What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend so far, both in and out of raid. Right now we're on Mythos' account here. He's level 95. He reached out to me a couple weeks ago and he said, hey Booz, you want to pull my ancient shards for the next 2x event? And I said, of course, sure. And then I didn't realize how many ancient shards he actually had. And you can see right here on screen, he has 600 ancient shards ready to go. So I was like, oh wow, this is going to be something really, really special. The most ancient shards I've ever seen on one account anyways on this channel. So I decided to make a dedicated video just for Mythos, just to document his big whale out pull here. So he is going for the fusion and it looks like he's just trying to treat himself to something nice. Hopefully we get him something decent. It is the 2x event going on right now, so we do have a boosted rate on legendaries, epics, for the ancient shards. He has room for us to go as well, so let's get started here. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. What's up, guys? Let me talk to you guys about this product that I've been using from OBSBot. It's called the Meet 2. It's one of the smallest 4K webcams on the market today. It comes in 3 super chic colors here: Aurora Teal, Cobalt Black, and this super white color. It's super easy to use. As soon as it comes out of the box, it comes with an instruction manual and it tells you everything you need to do. It comes with a super adjustable stand for your monitor. The webcam is super small, fits right on top of the stand. It's magnetic. You can also attach the camera to a tripod if you wish. Also, it does come with this very nifty magnetic privacy cover as well. Just a simple plug and play unit here from OBSBot. Now, after hooking up the OBSBot 4K webcam Meet 2 to your monitor, you can proceed to download the OBSBot Center program from the instruction manual, and you're going to have a host of features. Check this out, guys. There's an auto framing feature. You can do wide shots, zoom ins, narrow shots. So here's the wide, medium, and narrow shots, as well as zoom in, manual, and auto zooms. Very cool customization here. Not to mention a whole slew of filters for beauty and touch-ups. The intelligent auto framing will always get you in the picture, as you can see here. It also works super well in low light conditions. You can check out the autofocus here. Super fast response time. There's also more advanced features like gesture control. So this would be for zooming in, and this would be for auto framing. Pretty cool stuff, guys. So far, I'm thoroughly enjoying the OBSBot Meet 2. As a 4K camera, it definitely elevates the quality of my videos. Once again, I want to thank OBSBot for sponsoring the video. If you guys want to get involved, make sure you guys check out the link in the description and the pinned comments below. Hopefully, I showed you guys in this brief time that the product is pretty solid, looks great, and I continue to use it myself. Thanks for watching, and back to the video. All right, guys, welcome back. Let's get right into it. We got 600 to go. Let me know in the comments below how many legendaries you guys think we're going to pull here for Mythos. 600 ancient shards. My guess, personally, I'm hoping for at least 6. At least. Let's do it, guys. CC luck, magical hands. Let's go. Boom. First 10 pop. And he's going for a champion chase as well, so he has a chance to win that Grey Coast, soul. Who knows? Maybe we'll pull Grey Coast, and maybe we will get his 5-star soul as well from winning the champion chase. Never know. Really depends on how big of a whale his champ chase bracket is, but let's get going here. So with the first 20 pulls, we got 2 epics. Nothing much to talk about there. Pretty low on the rates. And we got our first legendary. It's going to be Hole's Ring. Nice. Okay. I don't know where his overall progression is on his account. But Hole's Ring is actually a decent champion. He was buffed at some point last year, I believe. Is an A1 here, brings an increased attack on himself. He brings a triple hit here with some ignore defense if they're under some hex and decreased speed conditions. His A3 4-hit at random places hex and decreased speed. That's actually really nice. I used Hole's Ring a little bit in Hydra. And he can pitch in a bit of damage as well as apply the hex and decreased speed, which is very useful against the Hydra. So not a bad champion overall, and decent against like Fire Knight and stuff like that with his multi-hits. So congratulations on your Hole's Ring. That's the first Lego after only 30 shards. Let's keep going here. Let's see what else we can get for Mythos. Hoping for some impact, I'm sure. I'm hoping we can get him something nice. I checked out his account briefly. It doesn't look like he's full out whaling. He hasn't looked like he full out wailed on this account. So this must be like one of the odd times where he actually said, hey, I'm just gonna, accumulate some shards, and we're just gonna go, go big, right? So hopefully we get him something nice here. Spider, very useful. Fairkin the Fat, one of the best epics in the game with the ally attack, poisons, HP burns. Decreased defense on A1. He has everything in his kit. Super, super powerful champion for boss encounters. Let's see here. I mean, I'm sure epics will still help Mythos out here, so, hopefully we'll get like a Geomancer or something, just in case he doesn't have one. A Tatsu, very good for clan boss. It brings increased defense with the leech. What else here? But yeah, I'm not sure where his account is. It looked relatively developed for a level 95. Just a quick look, but I didn't see like full out whales, like +4 mythicals or anything like that. So probably not a massive spender. I'm not too sure, but let's see if we can get him something nice here from all his ancient shards. So far, only one Lego. All right. Nothing crazy so far. We haven't hit any insane 10 pulls. Got the Black Bear. Black Bear is not too bad for faction wars. Got a turn meter drop, good against the boss, of course. Basilisk got the AoE stun. Put him in a stun set. Can do some work. Sorry, single target stun, actually, but he's got an AoE A1. So if you put him in a stun set, you can do some work there. No, the blue tax. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't want to see these blue taxes. Probably going to see a bunch of them since we have so many pulls to go. We got 60 full 10 pops to go. Ugh, Jurogen, no thanks. Come on. What can we get here for Mythos? Let's go. Dur can be okay. He's a reviver for the demon spawn. So if you don't have like Duchess or something, he's going to be pretty big for that faction. Dark Aethel, no thank you. Come on. Dark Elhain, always finding her way to sneak into some teams against Tormund waves. Still not too bad. Just built mine out recently. Specifically for Tormund waves, actually. All right, Wold Painted. Good healer, actually. So far, nothing much. No crazy 10 pops. Gotta make sure this thing is on right now. Come on, 1% chance at Lego. Let's go. Phoenix. Good epic. Taurus, bringing the poisons since 2019, I think. Come on. Oh my god. My god. Whole lot of nothing. High Katoon. Let's take a quick 30-second breather and we'll come right back. All right, we're back. We got 180 shards chewed through. We got one Holes ring to show for it so far. So that means we're actually probably getting close to Mercy. Because we pulled the Holes ring after 30 shards. So we're about 150 shards in without a Lego. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Is this thing on? Is this 2x on? Come on. Getting close to Mercy here on the boost to 2x. Not where you want to be. Ugo's very, very nice. If you don't have one already, AoE decreased defense with the block buffs. A heal, cleanse, a leech on the A1 as well. Very nice epic. Oh my god. Don't make us go to 200. Are you serious, game? Crimson Helm, I mean, is an answer for Bommel. If you get super desperate. Ooh, come on. Ooh, and then the blue. Oh, this is pretty bad. Pretty rough here for Mythos. Definitely below average Lockwayne, a piece for Mikage. And there is our gold. It's going to be Tila Gormain. Now, Tila is, I believe she was buffed at some point, maybe 2 years ago. She actually became very, very decent. She originally was one of the worst legendaries in the game. Brings an A1, has a chance to steal. Has a AoE HP burn here, and then continuous heal. And then her A3 is a leech plus hex. Unfortunately, this is on a 4 turn, which makes it a little bit unreliable as a pure hexer. I did use Tila for a little bit in Hydra, when, obviously my gear and champions wasn't so good. But she definitely can play the part. She can do the hexing, she can do HP burns, she can pitch in from some damage, continuous heals, a little bit of support there. Not a bad champion, but she's more of a progression champion in that area. Specifically for Hydra, she brings a lot, I guess, especially if you don't have like curse gear and all that ready. So not too bad. So we got 2 Legos here. Definitely not crazy rates or anything like that, even with the epics so far. Maybe we'll pick it up in the back half here. Let's see. Cage Breaker, Horden. Come on. Don't do Mythos like this, guys. Come on, Plarium. Don't do Mythos like this. Oh, man, the blue tax. How many blue tax have we gotten so far in these pulls? I'd say at least like 4. Lordly Legionnaire. Oh, my. Oh, my. Come on. Imagine each one of these shards being $1 each. Insane. Oh, my God. Another blue pull. Oh, my God. Gonna have to do something, some superstitions here. Get a lucky rabbit's foot or something for the next 300. We're nearing the halfway mark for Mythos's 600 shards here, so we're gonna pull almost 300 shards pretty soon. So far, only 2 legendaries to show for it. We got Zargala here, Anax. I mean, yeah. So far, nothing really crazy to talk about. Come on. Come on, 1%. Sometimes this is reality, though. Oh my God, the blue tax. Sometimes this is reality, guys. But come on, it would be nice. We get the luck right here, you know. Let's go. Oshron. I mean, we haven't even gotten like really lucky on the epics either. In terms of overall volume. Jotun. Like Duck to Pierce. Duck to Pierce is fine. He's a good champion. AoE decreased defense. Also has a Provoke. Looking for gold. I think Tila might have been. It might have been close to Mercy. Might not have been quite at Mercy, but close. So far, only 2 Legos, but you never know with this. Scion. Bovos. That's 3 epics here. I mean, this might be the most we've gotten. 3 epics. When we pulled the Lego, we got 1,000 points for 10. But nothing crazy so far. Durandil is a damage dealer. All right, let's make some space. All right, guys, we made a couple hundred more spots for the remaining pulls here. We got 240 left. So we pulled 360 ancient shards. We picked up 2 legendaries only. Very, very rough rates. I mean, you know, it's on. It's on. The boost is on, apparently. The boost is on. So, show yourself, boost. Let's go. 1% chance at a Lego. Let's get it. We're probably nearing Mercy again. Roll guard. If you don't have a roll guard, there you go. Congratulations. Very good, epic champion. Great for progression through the dungeons. Still has some late game viability as well. Let's go. Crimson Helm again. Still no Geomancer. Hopefully he has one in his account and he doesn't need one. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Need that gold. Husk, great epic. If you don't have one, A1 Provoke with the max HP AoE Slam. Also has a stun, can be very useful for areas like Centranos where you gotta control the waves. I think I have like 3 Husk built on my account. Very, very good. Epic. Blue tax. How much blue tax has Mythos paid in this poll session? Unbelievable. Birangiri can be okay for Bommel. Oh my lord. You guys are witnessing this right now, guys. This happens. You know, when people complain about their polls during 2x events, this happens. My goodness. Bone Keeper. No, thank you. Come on. Hey, Volgoth. Volgoth's good. Ruella's good. Yeah, these are 2 epics we haven't seen yet today. If you don't have these are great. Great epics. But looking for some gold here. Let's go. Morag Deacon. Deacon's very good. There we go. We got gold here. And it's going to be Nave of Hearts. Nice 10 pull here. We got 1,500 points apiece for Mikage as well. And Nave of Hearts. Nave of Hearts was a guarantee from a Deck of Fate during the Alice campaign. Now, he was probably regarded as probably the worst champion of the bunch, but the bunch was really good. It had the Queen, the Cat, and the Mad Hatter, so that's a pretty strong group. But the Nave of Hearts is definitely not a bad champion. He has an A1 provoke. He has some provoke mechanics in his kit. He has a passive here that destroys max HP, makes him really strong against like the Scarab King. He has an interesting heal reduction, HP swapping ability here with increased defense. Very strong against Amius. It provides a big heal for your team as well. And then he has an AoE, chance to steal, so a strip, continuous heal, and an unkillable and taunt on himself. So it's a strip, and then it's basically a protection ability for your team. He's actually not a bad champion. Should be very good in some boss situations and wave situations. And like I said, this heal reduction, it cannot be removed, transferred. So it can be very, very strong against somebody like Amius, for example. There we go. Congratulations on the Nave of Hearts. I think we didn't have to hit Mercy for that. So we should be guaranteed at least one more Lego since we have, roughly around 200 shards left. But let's see if we can get a little bit more. That's our third Lego for Mythos during all these shards. Hopefully we can squeeze in a couple more. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Tyrant, lick some more. An oldie but a goodie. Oldie but a goodie here. He's still, he's an old champion, but he's still very, very solid. His abilities are not terrible by any stretch. He's got an A1 here, a bit of a conditional heal based on HP burn. He's got an A2, 3-turn cooldown, attacks all enemies, and he places HP burn on everybody. Now, this move is obviously a little bit outdated because somebody like Mordecai can do this as well. It is a 3-turn HP burn, so there is some value there as well. And then he has an A3 here, ally protection, increased defense on a 3-turn cooldown. Now, these abilities on their own are not terrible, and especially like, for example, this is pretty much the standard. But for a legendary in 2025, it's obviously very outdated. His passive also decreases damage inflicted by enemies under HP burn by 10%. So it's a little bit like you get some damage mitigation or reduction from his passive, similar to Geomancer. But yeah, 3-turn AoE HP burn still has some value, and obviously increased defense, ally protection has some value. Good for traditional clan boss. Even for Hydra, if you're starting out, not too bad. But there, we got Tyrant there. He's also in the Demon Spawns faction, so growing your faction guardians in a good faction. There we go. But hey, we got a quick gold there, so maybe we can squeeze in one more before the last of these pulls here. I think that was Lego number 4. Lego number 4 here. Come on. Doom Priest, great epic. Doom Priest, great epic. It's got the passive heal, passive debuff removal. Very, very solid. Let's see what else. Come on. Django Hunter. No, thank you. Come on, we gotta pull something with impact. Pull some impact here. Let's go. Come on. Ooh. Come on. 200 left or so. Maybe even 100 left. There we go. We got our Geomancer. Congratulations on Geomancer. If you didn't have him, there you go. The best epic in the game, in my opinion. And you know what? I made those best epic tier lists usually once a year. And the first one I made last year, he was still the best. And then I think I made one this year, and he's still the best. I just can't think of another epic that is so universally good, and so account elevating. That's the thing. There we go. Let's go. Gold here. We got Yoshi the Drunkard. Yoshi was a fusion back in the day. I remember this. This was kind of early on in my raid playing days. Got speed in all battles here. He has a little bit of a cut-in ability with his passive here. So fill this champion's turn meter by 4% each time an enemy receives the buff. So kind of like the existing current Supersonic set a little bit like Valkyrie's passive as well, basically giving turn meter. So what is kind of his use case is he cuts in, goes increase attack, increase accuracy, and then fears everybody. So he's a little bit control, buffs up your team, and then you can go into whatever. You can do whatever you need to do, right? So he brings a little bit of CC, he brings the buffs, he can bring some debuffs as well, and then usually you go into like a bomb champion or maybe a lockout champion or something like that. He could be okay. He could be still usable, could be okay. Again, his cut-in ability still can be very good. The turn meter fill is not particularly insane or anything like that, but you know, he still has some use case. Attack with increased accuracy can always be good, for example, for bomb champions. So he still has some setup ability, and then he does bring the speed in all battles. But still, cool champion either way. Misrider Daithi, one of the best epics. Definitely one of the best epics for Sylvan Watchers. One of their only DPS champions. Sanacia, okay. Sanacia can do some stuff. Put her in a stun set for Faction Wars. Her base attack is so low. Base attack is so low. Let's go. Come on. Not like her sister, Skull Crown. What does she do? Asma. Poisons. AoE weaken. Decreased duration of all buffs. Oh, one target. Ooh. Pretty bad. I remember I saw her. I think she was a fusion piece back in the day. I forgot for which fusion. Doesn't look too good though. All right, let's go. We got 5. We got 5 Legos. See if we can squeeze one more out here. Come on. Magnar? Okay, Magnar can do some nukage for the demon spawn. Still one of the better epics for overall damage. If you get the double hit on his AoE. Come on. Oh, blue tax. How much? How much has Mythos paid for blue tax? I'd say 10. Probably 10 straight blue taxes. Or 10 blue taxes. Oh, back-to-back blue tax. Don't see that very often. Never want to see that again. Come on, make up for it. Make up for it here. Oh, one epic in 30. Oh my lord. The rates. The rates, guys. Gisgard, pretty good. Going to be finding some use for him. Obviously, the AoE provoke. And unfortunately, it looks like that's going to be it. We did 600 Ancient Shards here for Mythos. And let's see what exactly we have to show for all of that. Let's take a quick look at his account, actually. I do see a Galthier and a Gizmat. So obviously, you know, he has done a little bit of whaling, a small amount of whaling here. But honestly, the amount of Legos on his account is not staggeringly massive. Like, there's not a humongous amount of Legos on his account. But let's see what we got here for today. We did pick up the, let's go. We picked up Nave of Hearts. We picked up Yoshi. Picked up Holzring. We picked up Tila, and we picked up Tyrant Lixamore. So we paid 600 Ancient Shards, so about 120 Ancient Shards per pull. I would say this is pretty close to average outcome. I was hoping we get 6 Legos from 600, but you know, we got, what did we get? We got 5 Legos, 120 Ancient Shards each. I'd say that's probably about average or close to it, maybe slightly below average. But you know what? It's a little bit of the reality, right? Like, unless you get super, super lucky, like sometimes you see videos, they pull like, you know, 30 shards and they get 3 Legos. Like, that's an outlier, right? That's just an outlier situation. I'll share with you guys a little bit of math here that I wrote down from my notes. But during a 1% boosted rate, so the boosted rate for legendaries, the odds of pulling a Lego with 50 shards is 39.5%. The odds of pulling a Lego from 100 shards is 63.4%. The odds of pulling one Lego from 200 shards is 86.6%. So, you know what? About 14% of you guys will reach Mercy during a 1% boosted rate event. That's pretty wild when you think about it. About 14% of you will reach Mercy during a 2x event. And the odds of pulling one Lego from 100 shards is only 63.4%. So, you know, it's far from guarantee, right? It's far from guarantee. If you guys watch my previous video on the Ancient Shard pulls, you guys can kind of see, like, even for myself, I went, 160. I pulled 160 for only one Lego. So, you know, sometimes it's the reality of things, and obviously the pool of non-void Legos is massive. There's a lot of mediocrity in the pool and all that. And we kind of see it here with the polls here for Mythos. Like, obviously, these champions are all decent or good in their own way, right? They're all good. They're not like total trash, right? Like, Nave can be good. Like, all of these can be good. All of these can be good. They're not total trash. But there's a lot of mediocrity in the non-void pool. I mean, even in the void pool, there's some mediocrity too. But in the non-void pool, it's just so massive that it's hard to, like, you know, actually get something really, really impactful for you. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Mythos, thank you so much for letting me pull in your account. Hopefully you can enjoy some of these Legos. Hopefully they will be useful for you in your progression. Best of luck with everything. And thank you for the viewers for watching. Appreciate your time as always. Hopefully you guys got something good this weekend as well. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below if you guys got the total legendaries correct. We only pulled 5. My guess was 6. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.